Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see what we got going on over here. Should be live on Facebook. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this does that, where it shows the Facebook. All. Oh, okay. All destinations. Yeah, I don't know if it's showing the Facebook. Um, we'll put all destinations. Are we live on Facebook? If anybody's watching on Facebook as well, let me know. Let me know. Hopefully we got good audio. That's what was taking me so long to get in here. I couldn't get the damn audio going. For some reason it had me muted. But we're here now. Thanks everybody for coming in. I do appreciate it. We'll see how we do here. Hopefully the internet's better than last night. Oof, man, that was rough last night. Um, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know how to get to Facebook live. That's what I do. There we go. There's me live on Facebook. Boom. I liked my own Facebook live. That's what we're doing, folks. Live on Facebook and YouTube today. So I may have to keep that up just to see if I get any comments on Facebook. Hopefully it doesn't bog down the internet here. Comment. Okay. Comments will appear here. I wish it would show. There we go. There we go. I wish it would show the comments on StreamYard here, but we'll see. 21 in the house. Happy Easter morning, everybody. I hope you found your eggs. Don't leave your eggs in the yard. Um, you don't want to hit that with a lawnmower in 2 weeks. I'm just saying. This trucking life made it in. What's up, brother? Happy Easter, scallywags. Same to you. Same to you. There's a link for the ES Advantage if you're interested in the ES Advantage. Save fuel on tires, maintenance, fuel, of course. Click my link for ES Advantage. There you go. And another thing I want to promote on here is check out Epic Trucking Fails. Epic Trucking Fails, everybody. Welcome back. We got that rolling again. Almost 5,000 subscribers on Epic Trucking Fails. So it feels so good. I want to go over there and get a little of that. Go get you a full dose of it. I recommend it. When you have a tough day, there's no better channel than Epic Trucking Fails because it's just pure silliness. There's no realness over there. Don't take anything too serious. Roger Berry, dang, still at home cooking chicken on the barbecue. You lucky devil. I wish I was at home right now. I am. Normally, I don't mind working a holiday, but this one kind of sucked because I ain't making no money this weekend. I'm kind of on the road because I'm on the road. I mean, seriously, I thought about deadheading. I don't know how far I am from the house right now, but yeah. Let me see here. I've got captions turned on the other one. I don't know what I'm doing on the Facebook. Let's see. I don't know. Let me see if I can leave a comment on Facebook and see if it shows up over here. I don't know. We'll have to see. This is a work in progress, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. I'm still, dialed in to Facebook. Uh-oh. Better make sure I'm connected. Yeah, it says I'm connected. We got good signal. We got a lot going on though. We got the Facebook Live going. I don't know. We'll come back to that. We'll come back. I will currently close that out so I can direct all my internet to the computer here. Doing live shows on the road ain't as easy as you think. It is quite the ensemble, but yeah, trucking is a bag of crap right now. So I'm stuck out on the road. I don't know. I'm probably 1,000 miles to the house from here. Maybe not that much. Maybe 800 to the house. I'm thinking probably. I do the math in my head, between 8 and 900 miles to the house. I kind of thought about just deadheading it over there. I had a couple good load options Friday, and they just didn't work. One place I was going to get a decent load, and then they said, well, we can't do that because it's Good Friday, and we didn't realize it was Good Friday. So we're not going to be working on Good Friday. So, yeah, that's where we're at. We're chilling. I do have 2 loads back to the house right now. That's the world we live in, where you got to do 400-mile loads everywhere because anything over 400 miles is paying less than $2 a mile. So if you want to make more than $2 a mile, you got to break it up. Um, let's see. Let me do some quick math here. I have a load tonight I pick up that delivers on Monday morning, and that's paying $650 on like let's say 270 miles. So that's 240 a mile. And then the other load I have after that is $1,300 divided by right at 500 miles, and that's 260 a mile. So about 250 a mile back average, it looks like. But it's that setting all weekend just to get to that is the killer. I had a load I could have took to Boston. I could have been your cousin from Boston, but I decided not to. Ooh, that made it brighter somehow. How does that make it brighter? How does that work? Um, there we go. Maybe that's a little better. Maybe that's a little better. Um, but I had a load to Boston that was going to be, I guess that would have been right at $3 a mile because I want to say it was 20. I can't remember now. I dealt with so many loads this past week. That's what she said. I can't even tell you what half of it is anymore. But it was like $3 a mile to go to Boston, Ohio to Boston. It was paying like $2,600. My thing was it was going the wrong direction. I'm trying to go home, not go to Boston. And number two, that $3 a mile ain't gonna look so good when I pay a bunch of tolls to go to Boston, and then I get to Boston and there ain't a damn thing to haul out of there. So I was just like, nah, I'm already been out longer than I want to be out. I'm going to hold out for something to the house. So that's what I did. So I'm making, I should be able to do that in my head. 1950 to go to the house. Um, Final out Tuesday. So yeah, I should have just headed home. I mean, this is like $400 a day after I figure out how many days I've been on this. So Sunday, I got empty yesterday. I could have ran yesterday. Hell, I could have been home today. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll look and see where we're at. But yeah, it's 1950 to go home. It's 800 miles or so. Um, yeah, probably about 800 with the deadhead in between the loads. So, yeah, yeah, it's just not enough per day because it's got Saturday. I got unloaded yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I could have ran yesterday. I could have ran today. Uh, yeah, that's four. Well, I get unloaded Tuesday morning, so I guess it's not as bad as I thought. Let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's basically 3 days on 1950. Um, you know, and today is sitting. So really, it's like 2 days of work, but it's 3 days total because I got to set and wait a day. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Roger Barry says part of the replay gang. Hope all is well and everyone stays safe. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the numbers this morning, it being Easter, so I figured I would just hop on and try. I wanted to do the Facebook thing with the YouTube thing. Um, Facebook does not have super chats. Facebook has a thing called stars. Stars. So if you want to be the first person to ever give me a star, jump over there and throw some money at you, boy. I'm just saying. You can subscribe to me on YouTube as well. I have a subscription model over there now. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, go for it. I've got all these things set up. Epic Truck and Fails has got a link over there. Mudflap, ES Advantage. Facebook is set up pretty nice. I will give it to them for doing a live show. It's pretty nice. I don't know why I just closed that out. I kind of needed that, but whatever. Whatever. Fishing is life. Pimping ain't easy. That's right. We out here doing it, though. That's for dang sure. DIY coffee mug is in the house. I got one thing to say. Unfactored receivables. You damn right. You damn right. Let's see here. Let me see if I can hit buttons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, I don't know how to do that from here. There it is. There it is. We'll hit some people. We'll see what everybody's doing today. See what everybody's doing. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully everybody's having a good day out there. Sorry, I can't type and talk. Oh yeah. Send out some links here. See what everybody's doing. Yeah, we'll see if we can get some folks in here, some people hanging out with us. Mackinac Life's in the house. He says, can anyone guess where I'm at? I would say living life. Trucker Monkey wants to know if he can be on the show. You damn right, Trucker Monkey. If y'all don't know, this is Trucker Monkey. What you been up to, Trucker Monkey? Oh, not much. I just signed up with a new company over in Naperville. Oh, you got the new job out of Naperville. That's nice. What kind of work you doing over there? Oh, hang on a second, Cash. I gotta get out and change my numbers real quick. What are you talking about, Trucker Monkey? Oh, my new carrier requires me to change DOT numbers every 1,500 miles so the cops don't catch us. Why would the cops catch you? Oh, because we're doing logbook resets and lots of illegal shit, Cash. My comrade. So that's what Trucker Monkey's up to. New job out of Naperville. That's always nice. M's in the house. Facebook is good. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you jumping back and forth for me. Gary Bates in the house. Thumbs up poop emoji on a Gary Bates. I double tapped and did not thumb up my you know what. Damn it, boy. Gary Bates in the house. Thanks for coming by, Gary Bates. Gary Bates got out of the owner-operator game. He's over there doing them squats at Walmart now, man. Happy for him. Real happy for him. Let's see what the shimmy time's doing.
Somebody call a Simmy.
Ricky, shimmy time. Oh, shimmy time.
Damn right.
You're live on Facebook, DIY.
Is Zuckerberg watching?
He told me only one person I can have on, and it was DIY Simmy.
Because we got to suck that boy into making me some money, he says.
Yep. He said, Cash, you can have on DI beep boop beep, and then he went into robot mode, and I had to reset him. Oh yeah, I got one more jumping in here, DIY. K saved DIY.
Not the face. Never saw the face before.
Yeah, no, look at that handsome devil.
During the Capitol riots.
Oh, yeah. I think you had much more hair, much more facial hair back then.
Probably.
What's going on with you, K Save?
What's that? I might need to connect.
Oh, he's got the robotness.
He's an AI chat bot.
He might be a robot like Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, damn. Y'all there?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
What kind of semi truck is that you're sitting in?
Oh, it's not a semi truck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo, look at y'all. Y'all all fancy. Y'all off on Easter. Look at me.
Not for long. I'm leaving out a little later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting on berries to be picked. So I called them at 8, and then they're gonna want me to call at 1, and then it probably will be tonight. But yeah, it's been hot down here. Really good.
Yeah.
Just running out and back. It's just hard to get back into Florida.
Yeah. Ain't it funny how they cut the rates to Florida now?
They destroy them.
Oh,
yeah.
They cut them a long time ago.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a pretty good load that got canceled out of Nashville to Pompano Beach for $2,800, and yeah, they called me back and said we found somebody cheaper, basically.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
it's not hard these days. I know somebody that booked two loads on Friday from Wisconsin to Florida. No, I'm sorry, Wisconsin and North Carolina, both two stoppers. They booked them for $1,800.
Whew.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. That was in Ohio. In Ohio, they were trying to move -10 freight down to Florida for $800. So I shot up to Lebanon, and then I ran from Lebanon to Lakeland for 21. So I mean that was good because I'm right in the area. So nice little turn and burn.
Yeah, now's the time to get to Florida if you can get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I'll let you have it. I don't want it.
You don't want this nice 89-degree weather?
Nah. Hey, if it ain't 10 below, it ain't for me.
Oh man.
I'm not built for 89. I'm not built for 89. I'm built for like -20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start sweating at about 68 degrees, so
gets above 0, I start sweating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sweat if it's above 68 or if I'm tying my shoes. That's about the hardest thing I do in life.
I'd pass out from lack of oxygen if I'm tying my shoes.
Right.
Trying to find some more Velcro shoes. Can't find them in the bargain bin anymore.
No.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Yeah, those things are extinct.
Maybe that's what I need to bring back. I need to get some Velcro shoes in the merch tent.
Yeah. Velcro flip-flops.
Yeah, Velcro flops. I'd like that. It's a good idea. Very innovative.
I'll race you.
Very. Okay, we'll see who can get it up first. That didn't sound right.
Yes, it did.
Oh, Scott Rola's taking a 34 in Tracy, California. Come on. Come on. You got big plans for Easter, guys?
I'm going trucking. Today I'm moving furniture to an estate sale. And then next I'm going to work on getting some equipment ready. And then I'm going trucking tonight for the week.
Damn.
Yeah, same.
Y'all ain't hunting eggs?
I haven't spent a holiday at home all year. Christmas on the road, Thanksgiving on the road, New Year's I was out on the road. Normally it's not like that. It's just I just don't have much going on. So
yeah. Yeah, I was actually supposed to have been home this weekend and I had a load cancel on me, so here we sit. Plan B.
Yeah, where are you sitting at? I haven't been watching. I'm sorry.
Ohio.
Ohio, yeah.
You down in Ohio?
Swag like Ohio.
Damn. Why are you complaining then?
I got that.
I was gonna say, are you at a good spot at least? I know, like whenever I'm up there, I stay at Sheets, and sometimes I'll spend like $60 a day just at the Sheets picking out on food. You know, trying to get my weight up over there. It's like the same thing with the quick trips and the rudders. It's just different, man. Just can't stop.
Yeah, I'm in central Ohio. I got to load out tonight. That's the only reason I came up here. I'm booked out to the house, but it takes 15 loads to get to the house now. You can't just you can't find a load straight back to Minnesota anymore. They don't exist.
Yeah.
Why don't you take one of them $300 loads up to Michigan for the weekend?
No, I'm currently sitting a day on a 600 to go get a $650 load. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's me. That's me. Killian's is in the house. Happy Easter, everybody. Oh, Killian's. Wonder what he's up to. Something epic says Happy Easter. Chief Hauler says got 30 wings going in the air fryer. Happy Easter from the kitchen close to the recliner. Damn it.
Mm.
Damn it. That is a lot of chicken wings. I appreciate the game on that one.
For real.
Takes about 15 wings to feel like I've had anything to eat for me.
Yeah, appetizer.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to get the whole rotisserie chicken and pretend I'm a caveman and just pick the bones clean. Something epic says, dang, seems I still having internet issues. I think I figured mine out last night. Mine was that Wi-Fi I was trying to use was a bummer. Chris, back in action, I see. Yeah, we got the DIY Semi and the K-Save. If you didn't know, now you know. Got them joining
That's
us
right.
on the Easter. Thanks for hanging out on the Easter, guys. I appreciate it. Where you parked now? I'm at the same place I was at last night for the live show. Same place.
You're
Ohio.
not on the Wi-Fi this time?
No, I'm directly. I do the PDA net straight off my Verizon today. So,
Oh, okay.
doing a little better. Doing a little
Yeah,
better.
it's much better. Last night there was a lot of buffering.
Yeah, it was a rough one. About 30 minutes in, it got better because I've switched over to this PDA net. But yeah, got the StreamYard fired back up. Happy to be back on StreamYard. We're streaming on Facebook now, so if anybody wants to, I don't know how you give money on Facebook. Somebody can figure it out over there, I'm sure. And Scott
Send
Rowland
it to
says,
Zuckerberg. Make sure he gets his cut
yeah,
first.
yeah, send it straight to Zuckerberg. I don't know what his PayPal is, but shoot it straight to Zuck. Scott Rowland says, company called and asked me if I wanted to switch to 70%. I thought about it and said I will stay at $1.70 plus fuel surcharge.
That's not a bad. That's a very respectable deal.
Yeah.
The 170 plus surcharge. I mean, for hauling their trailer,
Yeah. It
it's not a
depends
bad
on
deal.
how do they calculate miles would be my thing.
Yeah, that is.
That's
good.
With an abacus.
Yeah. I mean, if they're looking at a map going, that looks about like 500 to me, or no, I need
Hey,
a
hell,
actual.
according to the atlas, it's only 6 inches. The hell are you talking about?
Yeah, that load pays 15 cents because that looks like about 8 inches to me on the atlas here.
It's only a foot and a half, according to Rand McNally.
Yeah, that would be the problem because that $1.70 at 10% off. It's going to drop down to like $1.53 a mile. Money. That's a big difference. That's but
add back in your 45-cent fuel surcharge. You're up to almost $2 compared to what we're seeing right now. Ain't terrible. It's probably better than a lot of your lease on deals out there.
Yes, I still think it's a decent deal. I just whether I would really truly consider it or not would be if if it's like, oh, what do they call that? Actual miles. They got a name for that.
Household goods.
That would be, yeah.
They're practical.
Is it zip code to zip code or is it practical miles? Because I remember when I worked at USA Truck, I don't know where they got their numbers from, but it was pretty rough. I mean, you drive 800 miles and they pay you for about 650 of it. So they got them broker miles.
Money.
What do you think, Kay? Save $1.70 plus 45-cent fuel surcharge right now.
I think it's solid, man. I mean, I run out of split carrier where it's 70% 30. But I also don't have an option of running for 170 plus fuel surcharge. And yeah, just like you guys said, within the market right now, unless you're just constantly banging out really good freight, I mean, that's consistent, right? Consistent miles,
Yeah.
consistent income, you're
Yeah.
not dealing with,
Yeah.
especially
You
on the
might,
quarter loads. So, I
yeah, you
mean,
might come up short a little bit in the good times, but the times like now, you're making out like a bandit.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
And
It's
that's,
a
by bandit,
solid
I
deal.
mean Burt Reynolds.
mhm.
Okay.
No, I can't say anything without throwing in a 1980s reference. If you're wondering,
Okay. We know. We
70s.
know. Fate Trucking wants in on this conversation. Uh, Fate
Can you
Trucking,
give
you give up your current deal for $1.70 plus fuel surcharge.
100%? Sign me up today.
Okay.
Sign me up today.
Sign
I
him
can
up.
I can make that happen. One call does it all.
There we go.
Yeah, I think it's a good deal. I mean, I wouldn't knock it. $1.70 plus fuel surcharge. Do they do lease purchase by any chance? Can they
They do. They do.
can they overcharge me for a truck by any chance?
Do they
They
have a
could.
bankroll that I can use to fix my truck? That can I get rides?
So where?
Unfortunately, you cannot.
I figured it out. DIY only gives rides if it's your last ride.
Oh. Or if you have like 200,000 subscribers, is that all that works?
Trust me, if you were needing a ride to the airport to never
Sorry, I'm
come back,
sorry.
Fate. If you needed a ride to the airport and you would promise him you would never come back, I'm sure DIY would give you that ride.
I
I'm
got
gonna be
to
quiet now.
chase. I got to chase clout wherever I can find it.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, I'm so glad to have StreamYard back. That mute button is just gold.
Oh, is that what you did? I was wondering if we were lagging or what.
Oh no, we had to mute Fate. It's the oldest running gag on StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Very riveting.
Yeah. Let's get to some comments here. I like that $1.70. I would do that. Something Epic says, hey, I've got a rookie question. I found a listing for a 2017 Pete 579, 700,000 miles, under 400 horsepower, for 30 G's. Listen, says no issues other than retread tires.
Oof, I think you can do way better.
Yeah, that's an older truck right there. That might be a 1 year, 2 year truck at the most.
That's like a $15,000 truck. For 30 grand, you could get a lot more truck. Just look around.
and under 400 horsepower. I mean, damn, they need to bump that horsepower up a little bit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that truck's probably got either a Cummins or a MX-13, and both of those should be more than 400 horsepower. The standard MX-13 is 455, and I know some of those efficiency Cummins are like 425, something like that, but
400.
400, okay. Yeah, I would expect that to have more power, and honestly, these newer trucks, number one, I'm not crazy about buying a truck nowadays with 700,000 miles. These newer trucks they're just not built for it.
Yeah, that's a 2017 has got some age on it. That's just my opinion, but that truck should be way cheaper. And I think you could find it either for 30 grand with a lot less miles, maybe a little newer, or that truck way cheaper. But if you have to have a Pete, you might end up paying that red oval premium. But shop around. A lot of people selling trucks right now. I'll tell you that.
That's it. I heard a guy that owns a used truck dealership say that they can't get inventory because mega carriers aren't trading in trucks these days. They're hanging on to them just like they did during COVID.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what does that sound like? We're about to repeat a whole nother cycle again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is about right. I mean, we peaked up in about 2020, 2021, lagged over into 2022, started coming down 2023. So we're kind of cycling through right now, you know.
It just doesn't seem like that long ago, though, does it? It seems like yesterday.
No.
When all
Yeah,
my troubles seem so far away.
the war in Ukraine is when fuel prices started going through the roof. Remember, it was shooting up like 50 cents overnight.
Oh,
Again.
I remember that day very well. I was sitting at a truck stop in Sioux Falls, waiting to drive over to the dealership where I just agreed to buy 2 trailers. The day before, when the next day I probably could have bought them like way cheaper because of that. Thinking, did I just screw myself? Should I follow through with this, or should I walk away from my down payment? What's going to happen here?
Crazy.
Damn it. Yeah. Chief Ray Holler says, Scott, they wouldn't have asked you if it wouldn't benefit you. Yeah, talking about Scott Rolla. They want you to go to 70% because $1.70 plus fuel surcharge is probably eating their lunch right now.
Yeah.
Can't find me on Facebook. What the hell? I'm over there. Links in my videos. If you can't find me on Facebook, there's links to my Facebook and the videos. There's links to my TikTok, my Twitter. I'm about to have an Instagram, so get ready for that.
Did you put your OnlyFans on it?
OnlyFans.
I don't do OnlyFans. Pornhub pays better, so I'm over there.
OnlyFans does you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got videos on Pornhub if you want to look that up. Fate doesn't believe me. I say, hey, you believe what you want to believe. Something Essex says, as soon who only has one load under his belt 1.5 years ago, should I go for it? Yeah, hell, pull that second load. That's what I would do. About time. About time for a second one. DB215's in the house, just relaxing. Woo, all of y'all people at the house on a damn Easter. Look at me stuck in the truck. Poor me. Wow. Yeah. That the company only wants you to switch to that because it benefits them. That's for sure. Chris says, you ever listen to that show I emailed you? No, I never got around to it.
I listened to it.
Did you? Yeah. Well, what'd you think?
Yeah, he said some good stuff. Okay. I liked it. I never heard of that talk show before. I'll have to check it out. Maybe call him up someday, see if I can get a Baba Booey in there on him.
You are an asshole.
Why?
My name.
I can't see. Take the comment down for a second. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, I was trying to get driving with John in that little spot right there, but hey, we ended up with Fate Trucking, so you know. Oh man. Hey, I give Fate hell because I've always given Fate hell, and nobody else is allowed to give him hell at their DIY because I have too much fun with it. Hunter P. Brown says, good morning, Cash. I start a new job tomorrow. My boss wanted to change my DOT numbers. Trucker Monkey just got a new job. Yeah, I'm working out of Naperville. Boss says, hang on, let me change numbers real quick. Oh, not a good sign, boss. Oh, man.
Hey, Trucker Monkey, could you go put these new stickers on your truck for me, please?
Yes. Is it okay if I put them on really crooked, boss? And can you give me comdata check for tape because I don't have money for tape?
It's not stickers. Go into the truck stop and get the fax that I sent you. That's just paper and duct tape it to the side of your truck, and you're good to go.
When you show up at orientation.
It's got to be slightly askew.
Yeah. When you show up at orientation, they give you a 6-pack of packing tape, and they say you gonna need this.
And a Sharpie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boys, that's what we're dealing with out here. Here we go. Somebody broke woke jokes in a house for $20. Says just put down $5,000 to clean my DPF system. Oh, hashtag need a GoFundMe. Damn, 5Gs, 5Gs. Damn it. Delete that thing.
Right. Well said.
Hell, my boss in Naperville can get you a delete for $2,200. Anybody? Hey, comrade, $25. I get you delete. I email you the codes. That's what Trucker Monkey does. That's what he does. Trucker Monkey's always on the leading edge of the bullshit. DIY Sammy gifted 5 trucking memberships. Ooh, who gets memberships today? Come on. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, DIY. Loading up the memberships. That's the gift
Yeah,
that
buddy.
keeps on giving. Yeah, you're responsible for those for every month now, right? When they renew, you have to pay for the renewal.
I didn't consider that. I had not considered that.
I don't think that's how it works. I think they get 1 month.
I guess I'm at 70-30 now.
Yeah, it's a good way to be. Good way to be. You need to get that fuel surcharge. That's what everybody tells me on my weekly recaps. How much did you get in fuel surcharge? And I'm like, you don't really work like that.
Yeah.
I always just say all of it.
I just say money.
Junkie but Funky says, hey, bummed for you being stuck out there. Trucking is a rough life for most of us right now. Yeah.
He said, hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Sometimes loads fall apart. Not everything works out as planned.
You actually sound more like Dracula when you say that than.
Hi, buddy. I would imagine if Dracula was real, he would be running Amazon Relay right now.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
A 1.
I download the Amazon Relay app. Yes.
A 1 MC number. 2 MC number. I want to steal your DOT number.
I do not have insurance certificate. What is that?
I've come to double broker your load.
Oh,
God.
Cheever Holler says, appreciate the reply, DIY. Ooh, y'all sexting each other these days?
We're working up to it.
Oh, okay.
We're working up to it. First,
It's not as fun as you think. Cheap rate holler. It's not as fun as you think. He will always let you down in the end.
That's exactly where it is in the end.
Okay. Michael wants to know who was out there making that beautiful money. Happy Easter. Yeah, we're making some money to be out here, but not enough, I don't think.
Ain't no Easter money this year. You know what I use partially to further my theory of the percentage of immigrant visa drivers in the industry versus people that are from here? Holidays.
Christian rate.
Holidays.
Christian rate.
Traditionally, Christian American holidays, you don't see nearly the spike in rates and volumes as you used to. No. Start paying attention to the New Year's. New Year is a big holiday in a lot of foreign cultures, and then you got your Ramadans and your all these other holidays that are traditionally different religions. Rama Hama Ding Dong.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rama Halalala.
Rama. Scott, DIY cash for next presidential election. I don't want to be president. I want to be king. I don't want to deal with a bunch of people telling me no.
Irreplaceable dictator.
Yes. Yes. V300's in the house. What's up? Just got a license or just got a permit. V300 did.
Where did you buy that?
I heard he got his physical done in Houston, so he may need a new one. The mail order, DOT physical.
Did you know? So I was at my chiropractor last week, and he does DOT testing and physicals and stuff. And he told me that they just approved saliva testing for drug testing.
Yeah,
it is horrifically unreliable. You get a ton of false positives and false negatives. I don't know who in their right mind would do it, but you watch, it's going to be a whole new issue.
Yeah, if they really want to crack down on it, they do hair follicle testing.
Yeah, that's approved now. I know a company here locally that does it.
Yeah, there's been quite a few that's picked it up, and if you look at them, they're really the people that are concerned with safety, not just talking about it. So
what is the saliva is good for what, 24 hours, 48 hours or something?
I don't know technically.
Yeah, I don't think it lingers there for a long time.
Right, and that's is that more for alcohol or is that for other drugs?
For everything.
Probably marijuana, I would bet.
It's good for the whole 5-panel.
Is it
covers
really?
The 5-panel. Yeah, it covers. It's valid for the 5-panel DOT.
Huh.
He says he refuses to even offer it.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, I scored a 5 for 5 on a 5-panel one time. Oh, man. Chris says, see the screenshots of Pakistan lady trying to lease me a MCDOT number. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, if I blurred out your name, could I make that public? Could I use that? Would you just get it? I wouldn't want to do it without your permission, but I'm looking at it right here on my screen. First, I'd want to verify if these people are still in business. But could I have your permission to use that?
Is he emailing you that, or what's he doing?
He emailed it to me. He emailed me screenshots of it. It's people trying to lease him an NC number. It's ridiculous. I didn't know this was a thing. You can't lease an MC number. It's not a thing. But it's crazy.
Wait a minute, Adam. Everything's a thing these days. Everything that you know is correct is false. You can do whatever you want these days. Nobody's going to stop you.
Well, they would stop us. They won't stop them.
Oh, buddy, I do not understand, buddy. No, we're good. See? We're good. I can keep rolling.
Do I have to own that?
Oh, Michael's in the house. Michael says, the rates are horrible. The company I work for could not find me a North Carolina to Washington run this week. Yeah, that's why the rates are so bad, because there's no volume out there. There's nothing moving. That's the state we're in. Barry made it in. Happy Easter. Thank you very much. Michael says, just doing local running. Food Line runs North Carolina and South Carolina. Better make something than nothing, I guess. There you go. Sometimes you got to stay local.
A little bit of something is better than a little bit of nothing, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Chief Rowland says, anybody see that Sheets tank truck wreck yesterday? I did not. I'll have to get that on Epic Trucking Fails, though, when I find it. That's for damn sure.
Did he sheet his pants?
Ooh, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Sterling's in the house. He's got hashtag freight shame. Come on. Scott says, vote for DIY. Make trucking great again. Where do I vote for him? Is that on the American Idol?
You don't even have to. It's just going to be all fabricated. We're just going to cheat. I only have to convince about 7 rich people to make it happen.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Are you willing to spread your cheeks to get the votes, DIY? What do you? I guess Fate Trucking's out of here. Okay.
It's tough. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cash, I got to get out of here too, man. I got to call this shipper and see how these berries are coming along, and I got some missed calls and stuff like that. But man, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
No
to
problem.
both of y'all and everyone in the chat.
Nice. Good to see you again.
Yep.
Yes, sir. You too. All right,
Later.
guys. Bye.
K-Save in the house. Have to check in with K-Save occasionally. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. We got K-Save out the backstage. Alex says, dang, Cash, you running through the weekend must be some good freight. No, actually a lack of freight. Thought about deadheading home. I had about 800 miles just to deadhead home. And, I'm kind of regretting that today because I could have been at home by now. I would have been getting home right about now. So,
you ever consider just deadheading home?
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I said if I would have just left yesterday when I got unloaded, I would have been home by now. So I don't know. We hanging out though. I agreed to these 2 loads. It's not bad. It's about 800 miles, and I'm making $1,900 off of it. So it's not the end of the world.
Not bad for trucking.
Found me a good load out of Chicago. They found me a like Joliet to St. Cloud for $1,300. So
damn it, that don't exist. Good load out of Chicago. What's that?
Yeah. I said I'll take that, and then they found me this little overnight run tonight, 270 miles for $650. That's about the going rate these days. And
you know what that is? Money.
Sean Cole's in the house. I'm doing good with the Russians. I'm an American truck driver. Been hauling a lot of military loads. There you go. Ooh, them Russians will run you. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Where the hell was I at? Oh, I'm way behind in the comments, DIY. Our jaw jacking has ended up behind.
Damn greenhorns.
I know, and I can't figure out where the hell I was at either. So, so you coming out of Wisconsin? You gonna be running overnight tonight?
Yeah, I'll be running late. I'm gonna go to Iowa and pick up a load going to the southeast.
Okay. Yeah, I got to pick up around 10:30 tonight. 10:30, something like that. So, and we'll be trucking through the morning hours. So if you up, give me a call.
We'll be trucking. Yeah, we'll be trucking.
We'll jaw jack it. DIY for trucking. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I was at. I think this might have been the last one I read. Aaron, dang it, man. I'm just out here stacking this money on the step deck side. I've been seeing a lot of step deck loads paying pretty decent here lately.
Yeah,
it's that
flatbed's
time of year.
on fire.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Thought about buying a flatbed and doing some flatbed during the summer months, and then just grab me a reefer trailer in the winter. And
the fact that flatbed is doing good right now is an encouraging sign.
Yes, it is.
Are people starting to build again? We got construction going on. Is all this for real? Where companies are talking about building plants and opening plants? It could be for real. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the other night on the live show, I was talking about the things that push the economy. Building houses and farming are the number 2, or the top 2, excuse me. And if we could get those 2 going again and get farming profitable and start building some houses, it would change the whole economy.
Yeah. It helps.
But
it's a
we'll see.
Key economic indicator.
Yep. Alex says, got a load delivering Monday, went home for the weekend. There you go. It's a good way to have it. It's a good way to have it. Aaron's in the house. What up, Aaron? Thanks for coming in. Alex says, if I was running that cross-country freight all the time, $1.70 wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's not a bad scenario because it's a lot of drop and hook. It's a lot of contracted freight. So, you know, at $1.70 a mile, you know, you want some good miles to cover your fixed cost, but it's definitely profitable, you know, unless you're doing like 1,000 miles a week. But as long as they keep you moving, you're doing pretty good. The miles have all been within 5 miles of trucker path routes. Okay. So that's probably a practical mile scenario.
Yeah.
Scott says their lease purchase drivers are getting it up the keister. They are at $1.10 plus fuel surcharge.
Ooh. Yeah, Scott's got his own truck. See how much better off he was to go there with his own asset?
Yeah. Imagine
hashtag own your asset.
Exactly. The thing about that, though, you go to Lone Mountain, you go there with a truck, and all of a sudden you're making 60 cents per mile more. I mean, that basically pays for the Lone Mountain truck, right?
Yeah, pretty much. More.
Like
probably more than that.
Yeah, it's like getting a truck for free.
Hashtag free truck.
Hashtag free truck. Hashtag one of the best hashtags ever. Alex says, yeah, most of them are like $1.70. Seems rare. I got to get new steers, Michelin's or Yokohamas, what they say.
How much money you got?
Yeah, that's really what it's about. I got Yokohamas on here right now. I ran Firestone 591s for years. I always felt like I got a really good value on those Firestones 571, I think it is. Ran the hell out of those things. I probably bought 8 sets of those in a row. And then all of a sudden I ran into a really bad set. It must just been a bad batch, but it kind of burnt me a little bit because I only got about 60,000 miles out of them. And they started, you know, one of them busted a belt, which, you know, with the way these roads are, I don't know if I can necessarily blame the tire for that. And then I had one that it just didn't wear right. And so I went with Yokohamas this last time and pretty happy with them. They're about half worn. I put them on last June. So if I get a year out of steers, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I'm running almost exclusively Yokohamas. I love Michelin's. They're just for the Yokohamas, the price for the value and the rolling resistance. I have a hard time finding a way to beat them. And then I did, however, switch to a different trailer tire. I do the Hankook TL21s now because I found a place to get them like at a really good price. I'm getting them even cheaper than the Yokohama, the 109s. So I'm running them Hankook trailer tires, and they're doing well. I seem to like them. They're holding up and wearing good. So yeah, for drives and steers, are almost all Yokohama, and then for trailers, switching over to the Hankooks.
Yeah, I run my steers for about a year. I normally buy them in the summer and run them to the next summer. My carrier gets a good deal on them because they buy a bunch. So if I trade them in before they get too low, they give me a good trade in because they put them on trailers and run them for like a year on a trailer. So if I don't run them down to nothing, they give me a good trade in. So it's like it's a good trade off. I keep a newer steer tire on the truck and I get a good trade in for it. So you know, kind of took my cheapness away from the buying steers a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're great value.
Yeah, you got to find what works for you, you know.
Yeah, because you might find a better deal on something else, like a Michelin or a Bridgestone or whatever, you know.
Right. I know some carriers, you know, you got different discounts if you go through your carrier as well. ES Advantage has tire discounts. If anybody wants to sign up for that, there's links floating around here for that. There's a pinned comment for it, and they are a B2B partner. So if you want some good tire discounts, that B2B has got good discounts. So check that out. Alex says, Cash, you still got a code for that Zero Breeze? Yes. My new Zero Breeze Mark III will be here this coming Wednesday. I cannot wait for that thing to arrive. They're sending me the Mark III. We're gonna test her out and see if we can make it work, because I'm gonna put her through her paces. You know, they want me to do like an open box type video, which is fine, and then they give me 1 month.
Is that an OnlyFans video?
Yeah, pop your box on OnlyFans. And then a couple weeks in after that, I will be doing a like a test, you know, of how I like it and all that. And I'm going to put it through its paces. I'm going to go down south and see how she works and how she runs and all that. But yes, my Zero Breeze link still works. It will still get you a discount. And please, by all means, click that link. Get that discount. Never pay retail. That's my motto. Never pay retail.
When you can buy wholesale?
Yes, sir. Get you a discount. Come on. Something epic's in the house. Thanks for coming in. Scott Rolla says, got fat guy steers and brand new Yokohama drives. Put the cat eyes on my drives. Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Alex says, yeah, I got Yoko drives. Yoko Ono. That's Yoko Ono drives. They scream when you go down the road. They go, hey!
They totally broke up the Bridgestone company.
Yeah. Yeah, they totally broke up the Bridgestones. They got Yoko drives as well, but my Michelin steers need to be replaced. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I just don't like really cheap tires on the steers because of, number one, rolling resistance, and I got a smoking deal on some Chinese tires about 2 or 3 years ago, and I just couldn't pass it up. It was like brand new steer tires mounted for like $400. The set,
wow.
Not one, the set. So I had to take that deal and run them. But
right.
Winter, I could really tell a grip difference. Like, you know, when you go to turn in and you just keep going straight, yeah. That's Chinese tires on the steers.
I don't mean to cut you short, but I got to bounce.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you coming in.
We got to go do something. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, DIY Shimmy in the house. Simmy time. Go check out DIY Simmy's channel, everybody. Go check out a Simmy time. Heat a man. Heat a man. Cents per miles in the house. You couldn't handle my lifestyle. Oh, with all that money, I doubt it. I doubt it. I wouldn't even want to try, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Alex says, Cash, you still got a code for Zero Breeze? Okay, I already read that one. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Zero Breeze in the house. Trucker Joe's in the house. For far less than $30,000, you can find a Cherry pre-emissions truck that has been kept up. Look for an owner-operator getting out. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but pre-emission trucks are like 25 years old now. I mean, unless they've replaced every wire and everything, I mean, that's just an old truck, let me tell you. It wouldn't be for me, you know, but hey, you do you. Michael says, I got a brand new Freightliner DD15 last year. It has 202,000 miles on it. Damn it, Michael. You running son of a gun. Man, I can't type anything. It keeps screwing up. My apologies. Must be the phone. No worries. No worries. Cents per mile says, I checked out your remote start video. Thanks for the info. I'm taking steps to make that happen. Yeah, I had really good luck with that Excalibur, the Excalibur brand remote start. I had mine installed by a professional. I found a stereo installer, and I took it over there. I think they charged me $300 to install that on my semi truck. So, not bad for like under $400. I had a remote start put on my truck, and that Excalibur actually has a diesel mode where when you hit the start, it doesn't just start the truck. It turns the ignition on for 15 seconds and then starts the truck. So that's what you want with a diesel. You know, you don't want to fire a diesel just straight up. You want to turn it on, let the glow plugs heat up, let the cylinders get hot. You know, I don't know. I had a lot of luck with that, and I like it because it shuts the truck off after 30 minutes. So when it was hot out, all I would do is roll over in the bed, tap that remote start button, and it would start the truck, run the air conditioner for 30 minutes. And then, you know, hey, it was nice and cool in here. And then it would shut the truck off, and I would just be asleep. So I would sleep for like 3 or 4 hours, and then the truck would start to get hot again. I'd roll over and tap the button. I mean, it's not the most convenient thing, but it beats running your truck nonstop. So yeah. Michael says, I meant to explain I didn't have any engine lights so far. Oh, okay. 200,000 miles and no engine lights, man. That's a good deal. Alex is about to go over to my sister's house for some chicken spaghetti. Come on. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Thank you, Broke Woke Joke, for the $20,000. I wish. For the $20 bill. Come on. DIY Semi throwing them memberships out there. We appreciate that. Shoe polish is better than vinyl. Ooh, that needs to be a hashtag. Mind your hound. Thanks, DIY Shimmy. Yeah. Big shout out to Shimmy. Thanks for the memberships. Chris says, how you get a membership? You go into by where you type in a comment, and there's a dollar bill there. Click that dollar bill, and it'll say memberships. Come on, memberships. That's how you do's it. That's how you do's it. How's our Facebook going over there? I'm not getting any. I'm not getting anything from Facebook, it says. So I don't know if anybody's leaving comments over there. I left a comment. I never saw it over here. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Sorry. Let's see. There we are. There we are. I figured out where I was at. Aaron says, I'm seeing some deer in the headlights, LOL. Yeah, come on with it. Chief Holler, I get a fuel surcharge, need fuel to go back to my $7 per mile. Come on. Something Epic says, DIY is epically awesome. Thanks again for the membership. Yeah, thanks to DIY for that. Michael says, trucking is hard work, special when you're dealing with all those con artists. Yeah, that's what's making truck right now is the fakeness out there. Got to watch out for the fakeness. Cheap Ray Hauler should be $7 per gallon, not per mile. Okay. Michael says, me no understand you, no habla. That's right. That is correct. Correct. Alex says, I basically don't even pay for fuel when I use that hashtag DIY Shimmy fuel card after fuel surcharge. Damn, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Brian C's in the house. What's up? Have you prayed today? Come on. Scott Rolla says, damn, Skippy love to see $7 fuel. Come on, fuel surcharge. Yeah. Yeah, I do not want to see $7 fuel along with these low rates. Not my thing. Chris says, I ordered a immigration hat and jacket. I'm going to the local Loves in Lowmore. Fucking with some foreigners in a video. Send it to Bonehead. Oh, y'all be on the lookout. What is Bonehead? I've never heard of that. What is Bonehead? Chris says clear out some parking for y'all. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Alex says, I'm sure Maverick will be first on the list to use saliva testing. Yeah. I don't understand why anybody goes to Maverick anymore. With them slow ass trucks and them up your ass about everything. Them and TMC, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Alex Self, they care about safety of the industry. The problem with saliva testing though is it's not accurate. You know, I mean, I'm all for a drug test. Hell, I don't think you should be doing drugs and operating a truck. I'm more for hair follicle testing. But you know, whatever. Peeing in a cup, hair follicle, it's all the same. They care about the safety. Um, yeah, old school, new school. When they go 12 for 12 on a 12 panel, that would be impressive. Okay. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. You can leave me on it. I don't care. There you go. I'll send you the last of the convo. Okay. Upper Story Cerebellum says, lot lizard is making more money than some truckers. Oh, hell yeah. A good lot lizard will always make more money. Trucker Joe says saliva testing is for companies that are tired of firing for THC. It's detectable for less than 24 hours. There you go. There you go. I'm sure, yeah. How long until the ports go on strike again once imports stop coming in? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to. Jibs in the house. Super boy. Whoop, whoop. Super boy. Super truckers in the house. Super trucking in the building. How's it going? We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, Lord says you have to pay off the politicians in Venezuela so you can get American votes over here so they can pay them off. Damn, that sounds complicated and very expensive. Thanks, Sean Cole, for the $10. Much appreciated. Chris says, check your email DIY. There you go. Check your email. Chris says, was hoping y'all post my DOT comments. Scott says, unload tomorrow, reload in Salinas, going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. DIY, you coming to my area? Cheap Freight Hauler wants to know. Cents per mile with the $2. Thank you very much. Something epic. Be right back. We'll wait on you. Aaron says, one energy controls the economy. Everything else will eventually follow. They have to build in the U.S. to avoid tariffs. One energy controls. Okay. Okay. I'm all about building it in America. Let's do it. Phillips in the house. Go with the Yokohamas. That's right, for the money. Bro, quote joke. I run Hercules on my unit. Camo. What's the rolling resistance on the Hercules? And where do you get those? I've never heard of those. Is that a TA thing? Maybe I have heard of that. Something epic is back. Okay. The best steers are Maypop 911s. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Michael says, we only use Bridgestone tires on the trucks where I work at. Okay. They probably got a great deal with Bridgestone for sure. Thanks again. Happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter to everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. X Load says, my man, 16 plies, what up? Ain't no substitute. Yes, I run those Yokohama 16 plies. The Bridgestone I was running was a 14 ply, I believe. X Load says 101 ZL for the win. Yes, that's the 16 ply Yokohama. V300 says, what's up, fam? Can't wait to be on the road trucking. Can't wait to see you out here. Jerome Brown says 50 cents per mile, down from 75 cents per mile. Now the Chicago company is making us company drivers pay for the insurance on the truck. Bro, you got to get the hell out of there. Yeah, that's classic. I got to take a picture of that. Hang on. Let me. That's the comment of the day. Yeah, buddy, check that out. Woo. Might help to turn the flash off on that thing. Might help to turn the flash off. Sorry. Get my mic set up right. Super Truck says Prime driver got a load paying $12.87 for about 650 miles, picking up tomorrow in the morning, dropping off Tuesday early morning. Yeah, 2 days on basically $1,300. That's about the going rate these days. Depends on where it's going, where's it picking up, and where's it going, but doesn't sound horrible. I mean, this market's pretty crappy right now. David's in the house. Hello, scallywags. If you're a YouTuber and you want to do streaming, there's a StreamYard link. You get $10 off. I get $25 or something like that. I don't know. Looking at the Rockies from Bennett, Colorado. You lucky devil. I love being out there. I just don't like dealing with their snow, but I love being in Colorado. I really do. I really do. Bonehead Truckers. Bonehead Truckers. Never heard of that. Never heard of Bonehead Truckers. You talking about Epic Trucking Fails? I've heard of Epic Trucking Fails. Ben, I need a good, honest dispatcher. Oh, they don't exist, my friend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you a little story about this trucker that died one time. Trucker dies. He goes to heaven. He sees St. Peter. St. Peter says, "Oh, you a truck driver I see here." Guy's like, "Yep, drove for 50 years. St. Peter says, "Well, you go on over there and you pick out any kind of truck you want." So he goes over there. He gets him a big W900 with a bunch of chrome on it. And then he sits there. And he sits there. And he sits there. Finally, he goes back over to St. Peter and he says, "St. Peter, I got the truck I wanted, but they ain't giving me no freight." And St. Peter says, "Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. All the dispatchers and brokers are in hell for lying." So there you go. There you go. Since Ryle, I snort lines of diesel off my frame rails. Come on now. Gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it. Be sure to put some Hot Shot Secret in there if you really want to get it going. Use my link. Use my Amazon link to buy Hot Shot diesel. Buy the Hot Shot Secret off my Amazon link. Come on. Some of the Epic. All right, y'all, I got to get going. Happy Easter, everybody. Many blessings. Yeah, I hope everybody has a great Easter out there. Wisconsin truck drivers in the house. First time seeing you here. Is that a name change or are you new to the game? Hi. Hi, everyone sitting in Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, we got you. We got you. Chris says, it's about the same thing. Look it up. You'll like it. You probably send them some videos. No, Chris, I'm being sarcastic. I hate bonehead truckers. Bonehead truckers, that son of a bitch bores the hell out of me. It's sody water. It's sody water. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I don't like bonehead truckers. That's why I started Epic Trucking Fails, because Epic Trucking Fails is better. And that's what I do. That's what I do. All right, welcome to the part of the... Oh, right here it is. Let me show you. Come on, StreamYard. All right, welcome to the part of the video where I'm going to solicit your pictures and your videos to be sent to epictruckingfails@gmail.com. Send them over so I can make a bunch of money, damn it. You know I'm worth it. I need 2 weeks off in Cancun every year, and I can't do it unless you send me your damn videos. And there you go. That's Epic Trucker Fails, folks. Why would you do Bonehead Truckers when you could watch Epic Trucker Fails? Oh, man. Should have caught the voice, LOL. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's me. That's me. Oh, my bad. I'll send videos to you then. Didn't know that was you. I'll watch it later. Hey, if you like Bonehead Truckers, you like Bonehead Truckers. I ain't mad at it. Everybody likes their own thing, but yeah, I'm not a Bonehead Truckers fan. It just is what it is. Everybody likes what they like. Oh, Lord's in the house ran over a dead possum, got me a free meal. Damn it. Yeah, don't leave your Easter eggs in the yard. The possums will eat them. So, and then oh Lord will run over it and he'll eat that son of a bitch. Picked out the meat from in between the tires. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Yeah. X-Letter says, I've been thinking about these tariffs, and once an agreement is made or whatever, will there be a bit of freight boom like how it happened in 2021? Not quite like the shipping container backup, but who knows? You know, there's really no way to know. Yeah, I don't know. Who's really controlling this economy is what I want to know. You know, the billionaires are going to get what they want because they got all the money. You know, that's the thing. The really rich people don't want us to have the money, and they know how to keep it from us. And that's just how I look at it. But I think I'm out of here, guys. If anybody wants to leave a comment real quick, I'll try to read it. I never could get back to the Facebook Live. I don't know how to do that. I'm not as yeah, I don't even know how to get back to my own damn thing here. So, oh, there I am. Okay. Okay. We're still live on Facebook. It doesn't appear anyone's commented on Facebook. So, that is what it is. I appreciate everybody coming and joining me and hanging out with me on Easter. Hopefully you find the golden egg. Ooh, golden egg time. At my house, the golden egg's got money in it. Money. So hopefully you find the golden egg, and I hope the day treats you good. Hell, I may do another live show later today. Who knows? I got to make this StreamYard pay for itself, right? Right. Got to work it like a dog over here. So we'll see everybody later. Scott Rolla on a parting. Y'all be good or good at it. Just don't name it after me. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Happy Easter. Keep it straight out there from Chris. And Chi-Town Bounce is here in Florida. Saw a 19 drop delivery to be for $4,000. There you go. Probably a nursery load. Probably a damn good load if you can get your hands on it. I would do that. 19 drops, because it's probably all going to like the Home Depot or Walmart. You know, they're probably all in a central area. So, yeah. Oh, and happy 420, everybody. Hell, we was talking about drug testing earlier. I forgot it was 420 today. Damn it, I missed the mark. Maybe I'll have to do another live later for 420, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate everybody. Have a great day out there, and take care of each other is what I always say. Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Loves? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back, take all your information, and you'll be in the network.